Mr. President, appoint a man or a woman from Ndokwa as Nddc chairman. The appointment of Mrs. Loretta Onoche as the substantive chairman of the board of the Niger Delta Development Commission has fast become a burning issue in the polity. And as stakeholders, the people of Ndokwa owe it a duty to make a clear statement on the issue under reference. We are not unmindful of the many challenges militating against the development of the Niger Delta region, and in particular, the oil-bearing communities who are the direct hosts to the oil companies in the region. We wish to make an input on the aforementioned nomination with a close reference to the Niger Delta Development Commission Establishment Act, as democracy offers freedom of expression and thought of the people. Let us state to the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Muhammadu Buhari, and the National Assembly that the mission statement of the Nddc is to offer a lasting solution to the socio-economic difficulties of the Niger Delta region and to facilitate the rapid and sustainable development of the Niger Delta into a region that is economically prosperous, socially stable, ecologically regenerative, and politically peaceful. To guarantee the above objective, therefore, the government must take into account the aforesaid variables and its likely implications and wider consequences while making appointment into offices of the Commission. The oil-bearing communities in Delta states are the frontliners in the struggle for the emancipation of the growth of the region. Over the years, we have ensured that all the host communities in Delta State maintain peaceful coexistence with the oil companies for many years on. And the relative peace within the region is a direct impact of our intervention across Niger Delta region since and after the federal government amnesty program. In view of the foregoing, therefore, a man or a woman from the oil-bearing region should be appointed the Nddc chairman and not Mrs. Loretta Onoche, who is not from the oil-bearing community in Delta State and has never contributed to the development of the region. The current protest by civil society across the Niger Delta region is premised on the aforementioned issue. We therefore crave your indulgence to be guided by the principles of equity and fairness, to wit, that every area of the oil-bearing community in Delta State have made it into the board and ESCO of the Nddc except the Ndokwa area, which comprises of 3 local government areas: Ndokwa West, Ndokwa East, and Okwani local government area. Whilst the act establishing the Nddc is explicit in terms of chairmanship of the board, that it must rotate alphabetically, and now is the turn of Delta State. We hereby propose that this time the appointment be made to a man or a woman of the Ndokwa descent, for the many reasons that Ndokwa produces a huge chunk of the oil yield in Delta State and stand as the second largest producer of oil in the region. That from inception of the commission, no Ndokwa man or woman has been appointed into the board of the commission, let alone made the chairman. This is the pain the average Ndokwa man carries around his neck as he engages with other regions. In Section 12, Subsection 1 of the Niger Delta Development Commission Establishment Act 2000, hereinafter referred to as the Nddc Act, which provides that there shall be for the commission a managing director and 2 executive directors who shall be indigenes of oil-producing area, starting with the member states of the commission with the highest production quantum of oil, and shall rotate among member states in the order of production. Mrs. Loretta Onoche is not from an oil-producing area, and so this nomination is grossly erroneous. This petition, therefore, seeks to draw the attention of Your Excellency to the erroneous nomination of Mrs. Loretta Onoche as nominee for the position of the chairman of the Niger Delta Development Commission by the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari, while exercising his power pursuant to Section 2, Subsection 2A of the Nddc Act, to urgently notify the Senate of our rightful and lawful rejection of the said nomination on the ground that such is not in compliance with the provision of Section 12, Subsection 1 of the enabling aforementioned Act. This is important that the President and the National Assembly comply with the extant law establishing the Niger Delta region. I shall go to Rabbi again.